When I started taking art classes in college, I was really floundering. I didn't have any direction. I didn't know where I wanted to go or what I wanted to do. When I started taking sculpture classes, my first sculpture instructor was at Miami-Dade, and that was Dwayne Hanson. And we became friends. He was a big influence on me, although I didn't have that capability or the drive to do what he did. I knew I wanted to do what he was doing, creating. I graduated from Florida Atlantic University with a degree in sculpture and art history and Spanish, although I never used the Spanish. We came back to Boca Raton when then our teacher's position opened up at St. Andrew's School. I taught at St. Andrew's School for 43 years. So I've been working in my studio all this time on mostly right now Florida game fish and different media. I started out as a sculptor exhibiting and showing in galleries around the state in the middle to late 70s into the 80s, and I was doing laminated mahogany sculpture that had sort of a marine theme to it, although they were abstract shapes. I have always worked in one way or another in wood. First, doing relief carvings in various types of wood. I really loved early on carving in teak. And then from there I started doing the laminated mahogany plywood because I've always been around boats and fishing most of my life and sailing, and so the marine plywood that I used, the mahogany plywood that I used, was reminiscent of the boat marine feeling. Many years ago, I had a commission to do a desk in credenza for a man that owned the dealership that sold Volvo marine engines, and so he wanted something in a marine theme. So I used the Baltic birch plywood that the Volvo marine engines came packed in, but the way it turned out, it looked like a teak deck. You know, I made a cradle out of old boat planks for when my son was born and my daughter, and that's a pretty cherished piece. Plus I did a coffee table for the house, and that's a cherished piece. I've done pieces for St. Gregory's Episcopal Church in town. I'm also doing wire sculptures of Florida game fish. You know, now I'm doing small pieces, jewelry, belt buckles in silver of, again, Florida game fish. I'm kind of all over the page with this stuff, and I'm trying to rack my brain to see what's my most cherished piece. I love them all, I enjoy them all, and I'm thrilled when I sell them.